Welcome back to the MSU Federal Credit Union Coaches Show.
For the first time since 2020, Michigan State's hockey team is back in the national polls this week at number 17. The Spartans have their most recent sweep of Ohio State to thank for it, considering the Buckeyes were previously ranked at number 10. And due to those two wins, they're also sitting at the very top of the Big Ten standing. So who better to talk to this week than head coach Adam Nightingale? For media and for fans, to see that their team is ranked is always an exciting thing, a fun thing. A lot of times for coaches and athletes, though, it's sort of like, well, it's just a number in front of our name. But how do you view it in terms of being back in the polls this week at number 17?
Probably that it's a number, like I think the guys are proud, and I think one of the big things we need to do is earn some respect back.
Now that you've been able to string a number of wins together, what are you really liking about the team, your team right now?
I like that it's a team, and it's not about one guy. Their commitment to doing it the right way, wanting to play the right way, their competitiveness. I think our identity of our team, I think we play the game fast, and I think we're playing smarter and we're playing hard. Those are all things we work on a daily basis, so to see it on the ice and games is exciting.
Dylan St. Cyr, your goaltender, has been really a brick wall in a sense almost for you in net. What do you think about his performance?
Yeah, he's been great. I think super fortunate Dylan decided to come here, and he's a guy that's got a big time pedigree of being a winning goalie. He's played, he played for the national team, won a gold medal with them, was at Quinnipiac, was at Notre Dame, 2 winning programs. And a Michigan kid, for him to put a bow on his college hockey career and come back to a big time program that has an unreal tradition of goaltending. He's had a great start to that, and regardless if he's played well or not, it's the person, he's a really good person, and for him to be around in our locker room every day is a huge value.
You have guys too who are just, collecting a lot of points, having career highs when it comes to points and goals and assists. Nicholas Mueller is one of those guys. I know you weren't here last year, but to see a guy like that, progress and to have these career highs, what does that mean to you to know that, he's able to have that experience?
Yeah, no, I'm excited for Nico's. One thing with Nico is it's really hard to find smart players that think it at like an elite level. And Nico, when you look at Nico's track record, he played World Juniors, he was for Switzerland, played online with Nico Hischier, was the first overall pick. He was the captain at Modo, which is like a hockey factory in Sweden, being a Swiss kid going there and being the captain. He has a history of producing as a player, and sometimes at college, especially a European player, you come over here, the game is different. It's more chaotic, it's more hyper. And Nico plays the game with his mind, so I think, it probably just takes time to learn how to figure out what's going on all the chaos, and he's had a really good start to the year. I hope he keeps it up.
You brought up something that I think is very interesting. You mentioned getting the respect back. Are you seeing that? Obviously getting the polls is one way to get the respect nationally, but maybe more at a local level. How have you noticed the arena here, maybe as the series progress and the season goes on, or maybe even conversations that people will have with you outside of the rink?
Right. No, I think there is. Every home game, it seems like there's a little more energy in the building. The crowd's a little bit bigger. We talked to the group on Monday about this. We're not really worried about opinions. I've never really worried about people's opinions of me because those change. But our reputation does matter. And so we want a reputation that when you come watch our team play, we play hard. We play right to the final buzzer, regardless if we're winning or losing. And I think that's what the fans really respect about this group. I know they've enjoyed that we've won some games, but I do think when they come and watch us play, the guys play hard, and to me that's our reputation, and it's not an opinion, and we want to keep making sure we're earning respect.
The Spartans' 4-game win streak is their longest since the inaugural season of Big Ten hockey back in 2013-14, and a major reason for it is because of the man they have between the pipes. We introduce you to goalie Dylan St. Cyr when the MSU Federal Credit Union Coaches Show returns.